Jaxon coming at you live backstage, MMRBQ 2012, joining me at the broadcast table. Love you guys. Halestorm, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, make some noise back here. Huh?
Oh, we love you, buddy.
Making Philadelphia proud everywhere they go.
It's good to be home.
We love to see it.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
There have been a few moments where like, oh, I don't know, man. Hopefully they don't find out about this back home.
How are things going on the road? Everything all right?
Everything's
cool?
crazy as ever, man. Just released the record, so we're just kind of
Busy.
go.
And the record did well, super well, right out of the box, right?
So far, so good,
Yeah,
which
right
is
on.
total
Crazy.
surprise. So thanks.
Thanks to you
Not be
guys.
Yeah,
surprised.
thanks to
Come
you
on.
guys. Seriously.
There's a song on your record that is dedicated to a fan.
Rock show.
Right. And this was a young lady that you would see. Tell the story for the people that don't.
You know, it's great. I mean, our fans have become so inspiring, and we know a lot of them personally. You know, in the beginning, you decide to go one way or the other. You're either very mysterious and all, Maynard-ish, or you pull it all out there.
Yeah.
And so we put it all out there. But this little girl, she was, I think she was about 11 or 12 when she came to her first rock show, which was our show.
Right.
Came with her parents and became obsessed, got a guitar. Long story short, she can play, Eruption from Eddie Van Halen.
Shredder.
She's a shredder. She's amazing.
And you guys inspired her.
But she wrote me this letter about that show and about how it changed the course of her life and what she wanted to do with her life. And so I took this letter into one of our sessions, like, guys, we have to write a song about her. So we did.
And the cool thing about it was, last time we talked, the record was not out yet. It was just a few days before it was coming out. And I said, does she know that you wrote her a song that there's actually a song? Because I know as a kid, I'm thinking of the stuff I used to cut out pictures of, and you guys this will be lost on you, but a Hit Parader and Circus Magazine used to be the big rock magazines when I was a kid. I used to cut out the pictures, hang them on my wall. I was like, if any of those bands like Priest or Iron Maiden or, you see any of those guys, if you picked up a record one day and there was a song dedicated to you, you would have just went, whoa. So does she know?
She does know. Yeah. She does know. She's ended up tweeting all of these pictures, with her name in there. She cried. We got to, through one of our other super fans, we got to talk to her on the phone, and
that is awesome.
And so yeah, she's. I mean, it's such a small gesture for us. I mean, it's literally typing in a name and sending it in, but it made such a big moment for her. So I think we've gotten addicted to doing that.
Yeah, it's really cool for the fans, and that's becoming that intimate with your fans is I think going to go a long way. By the way, if you don't know, it was American Boys was written about me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I actually came into the studio and I said, guys, we gotta write a song
about
Jaxon.
That's
exactly how it went down.
Right. I got to give you guys some grief because
we owe you for that one, Josh.
How is it? Are you guys playing that as part of your set?
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
we are.
I always tease the guys in the band about having to sing backing vocals on that song.
You'll see it tonight.
Because there are,
See, now you're not going to start. You're going to start laughing when
I
you
look
sing
over
it
and
because
laugh
of
every
him.
time.
Every
so
single time.
like American Boys.
That's right, boys. We salute you.
I was talking to Josh's father a little while ago, and he was talking about a show. I think it was a Doc Watson show. We did local shows. Yeah, Doc Watson.
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like he was saying, I remember you said something about, this is going to be one of those bands that one day you're going to say, I saw them here. It's like the people that saw Pearl Jam at Dobbs or Nirvana, in some small club. And every day it's that, much closer to being, well, it is a reality, but it just gets bigger and bigger with every song you guys put out.
Let's not jinx it.
Right. Right. But it is cool. There are going to be people that wander around. There's probably people that do it now that say, I saw those guys at Doc Watson's. There's like 50 people there, and they were blowing the roof off the joint.
That was fun.
Doc Watson's or Whiskey Dicks or whatever.
Whiskey Dicks.
We
Another good one.
literally
Yeah. That was our one and only drunk show.
Yeah, we had signed
At
our
Whiskey
record deal
Dicks.
that day and went to Whiskey Dicks that night to play, and the bar bought everyone shots, and
Including us.
Of course.
we had the shots, and we were like, that was the best show ever, and everyone else was like, guys, you should
Yeah.
probably
You guys are
shouldn't do
crap.
that.
I actually, Josh, I believe it was your dad. The next day was like, that whole rule you have about not drinking before you go on stage. You should probably stick to that.
We got signed and dropped the same day, but then re-signed.
And then we got
okay, we forgive you.
And there was a show you guys played at I guess it was the Electric Factory. I don't know if you remember this. It might have been Seether and somebody, and we all went over to Whiskey
Yeah,
Dicks.
dude.
Yeah.
And I was trying to convince you guys to get up and play a song or two on stage at Whiskey Dicks, but you guys didn't have any equipment with you. And so I went up to the band that had played prior, and I still won't talk to this guy. I see him. I think you did, but it was a long night. But I remember saying, can these guys borrow your equipment? And one of the guys was like, nobody touches my guitar.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, no,
I remember the
listen.
band. I
Yeah,
remember the
so do
band.
I. And you know what? To this day, I won't even look at them. I just thought that was kind of. I get it. All right, you're a little protective. They just want to play a song. You don't have a guitar in there. You can play.
We're a little drunk. We won't drop it though.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna hurt your guitar.
I remember I saw these guys. They were drunk last time they were playing.
Yeah.
They don't touch our guitars.
What's this tune to? You
can't blame them.
Right.
Oh my God.
So,
Good
how's it
times.
feel to be back in Philadelphia playing the big stage? How many? Gosh, you guys are alum now. How many barbecues have you played?
This is our
Number
second
two.
one. Yeah.
This is
Second one?
number 2.
Last
yeah.
one was with ZZ Top and Offspring
Yeah.
and Papa Roach.
Yeah.
That was fun.
was
It
fun
fe-
night.
feels
Open
great to
bar
be
in the back,
man.
very dangerous.
Yes, which is still here, by the way.
Yes.
Just so you know. if
Our
you've
sound
lost
guy
it.
was hitting people in the crotch with those spring-loaded umbrellas.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
As a matter of fact, we should just go over there now. We can cut this
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
You know?
How long are these microphone
Can we
cables?
continue this interview at the bar? Yeah.
Yeah. So, any surprises for us tonight on stage? Do you guys still doing the? Do you still do the
Okay,
drum,
well,
the drum circle thing, or
I
do you
will.
guys?
I will tell you
It's been a
that
while since I've seen you.
I've been living with my brother for, how many years now? Since you were born, and so every day
Has
is
it
a
been that
surprise
long?
for me.
Well, I was
every
think-
show is a surprise for us. So.
Thinking about this earlier, it was like you guys get along far too well. And if you really want to blow up, you got to pull like a Gallagher Brothers thing. I mean, you guys got it. I'm seriously. Pull the Oasis card.
we should.
Right, you
Oh,
should just
no.
start. Yeah, you
This
should
big
like.
fake fight over like a bread or something.
That's,
You know,
that's
the
funny
size of
because
the bread.
we play with the Black Crows, and it's
Right.
funny because those two guys won't even look at each other on stage. Like, just
Well,
Richard
see, it's
looks
easy
this
for
way.
us because we don't have to look at each other. You just stare at my butt the whole time. and I don't
Which is
see
gonna be a little
anything.
weird.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she pretends to scratch her back,
Right,
and then
right.
she gives me the finger. You know, it's like,
So today's the day you jump the drums and you tackle her.
that's it. I'm gonna
Today-
snap one of these days.
Take her down. You guys have a big fight on stage. It will be everywhere tomorrow.
Every now and
We
then a
have-
drumstick accidentally hits
Yeah.
Lizzie.
Accidentally.
Right?
Sorry.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. Can you guys
Sorry.
leak any info on maybe what the next single is going to be? Or
You know, we don't
We
know.
don't know yet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
up in the air.
between a couple songs, and thank God we actually like the whole record. You know.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
they
we're
were
like,
just
you
do
pick.
what you want.
We don't care.
Because for a while, we thought it was going to be Miss the Misery, and then
Right.
Freak is doing really well, and then there's Miss Hyde, which is the whole
Yeah.
other spectrum. So
I'm personally
You
hoping
know.
for Miss the Misery, but
Yeah.
you may not
Yeah.
know.
and
It's
see,
still up in the air.
you know that's one of my favorites on the record. I love it.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
so
And
I-
we
I
have so
kinda
much
hope-
fun playing it live
Yeah.
too.
It gets a great reaction.
Yeah.
from the
But then,
crowd.
like yesterday, we at Rock on the Range, we were playing in front of tens of thousands of people, and we went into Freak Like Me, and the place like
Erupts.
melted
Freaked
down.
out.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
Freak.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, man, that one's cool. I don't know.
Isn't it cool that you've come this far to where like you say, you jump up on stage and play a song off your new record right now, and people go crazy.
Oh, it's
Right,
so-
like you go
You
to
know?
see a band, and usually
We-
you want to hear the old stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and the band's like, no, I want to play the new stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But they've reacted so positively towards our new stuff.
Well, you guys keep doing what you're doing, man. It's like, and again, I think that it's going to take. You're going to go a long way with the fact that you're still like willing to sit down at a table like this with me, who you've talked to
man.
100 times, and you're still just as cool as you were the very first time we met. And it's so cool that your fans writing songs for them.
Well,
It's just-
we owe
you
you a
know-
lot, man. We got to thank you for taking us to number
Oh,
one
please.
with Love Bites.
Yeah, dude,
man.
and
Thank
you
you.
and this whole scene, man, it's amazing. What the greatest thing for me today to be here and see everybody that sees. This morning I saw people that I haven't seen in like 6 years. But I mean, when we were coming up in this area, there were a lot of local bands, man, that
Yeah.
gave us the time of day and
Yeah.
gave a chance to a couple goofy freaking kids, that wanted to
And of
play.
course, a great radio station that gave
Yeah, and
us
a
the
great
time of
race,
day.
and so
Grape
I mean,
Street days.
and I'll say this again, but like every milestone that we have, yes, we went number one. We have done a lot of stuff, with this new record, with the last record. Every milestone is yours too. Every triumph is essentially
Right.
yours too.
Thank you for the
And
thanks in
this-
the record, by the way.
Oh,
I really
of course,
appreciate
my
it. That's
dear.
awesome.
Of course.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I voted against it, but
He lost.
Unanimous.
I saw you guys met up with, and then I'll let you go because I know you're gonna get ready for your show. David Ivory was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David Ivory's
hanging out right over there?
Yeah, where's he at? There he is, right there.
DI.
He was the very first person to hand me a Halestorm press kit. I want you to check these guys out. Yeah.
RJ, do your David Ivory impression.
I can't swear. Now saying.
And don't touch her.
Don't touch her.
We heard that.
Yeah. Someone would go to shake. Someone would
Don't
go to
film
shake
anything.
Lizzie's hand and be like, "Don't touch her."
Well, congratulations on the success. It's well deserved.
Oh, thank you.
We love you. We look forward to the show. Halestorm, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.